This is my match footage for the April IDPA match at Fairfax Rod and Gun Club. These are basically the same stages we ran in March at the safety officer match, plus a 5x5 classifier.
Are you ready?
This is our standard 4 to the body, 1 to the head warm-up.
If you are finished, unload, show clear. If clear, slide forward, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. Are you ready?
This is the standard 5x5 classifier. Because it was shot as part of the actual match, I'm including the footage here mostly for posterity. It's pretty dry, so feel free to skip ahead a little bit if you want. A couple of observations. This is the first time in 2 to maybe 2.5 years that I've actually shot my Glock at all. I carry it daily, but I've been shooting my Beretta at matches for the last 2.5 years, so I was a little rusty. I fell into my old trap or pitfall of not gripping the gun as tightly as I should for a lightweight handgun. So throughout the whole match, I threw a couple of rounds here and there, but otherwise it felt good to shoot. And I think what I'm going to start doing is shooting it again at IDPA matches. I shot CCP because it was one of the divisions my classification had expired, so I needed to reclassify in CCP. I wasn't going full tilt, and with missing the headshot, I only shot marksman, but I'm already a sharpshooter, so in IDPA you don't really fall backwards in classifications.
Might be a mic.
Yeah, I think that's a mic.
Yep. And if you're on finished, unload, holster. Yep, right. 434. Range is clear. 434. Yep, 434.
Are you ready?
For this stage, knock the steel down. It activates the swinger. All paper gets 2. And I knew I dropped, again, see there I'm throwing rounds. I knew I dropped 1 on the spinner, and my intent was after getting these 3 targets here, I would go back to the spinner and do a makeup shot. Completely forgot about it. Came to the other side of the stage and took care of these guys in pretty short order. And I've been shooting either SSP or 2-gun for so long that I forgot I only had 8 rounds in the mag, so every time it went to slide lock early, it tripped me up. For this stage, all paper gets 3, this target shot from retention, and by now they're knocking the rust off of my CCP round management, so on these 2 targets, I take 4 shots on each target, go to slide lock for a more manageable reload.
Show clear. Slide forward. Pull trigger. Holster.
All right.
For this stage, gun starts unloaded on the barrel. Center target gets 6 shots. Everything else gets 2. And when I go to the first shooting position here, I put 3 rounds into this, so I go again to slide lock for a more manageable reload. Everything else gets 2 shots. This side, everything is near to far, as opposed to slicing the pie, because this was in the open. And again, I felt myself throwing a round at that target, so I did take a makeup shot.
If clear, slide forward. Pull the trigger.
In the end, I could have finished higher than I did if I was a little less rusty with my Glock and shot the classifier a little faster than I did. But I'm satisfied with the results. Hope to see you in the future for more match coverage.
Zero. Down 0. Speed up.